Hi guys, my name is Pratik Joshi and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be speaking about a document which is called as a transcript. What is it? Why is it needed? Why is it a necessary document whenever you are applying for an abroad MBA or an abroad, masters in a particular course? All of it we are going to be discussing in this video. So without wasting much time, let's get started. To start off, let us first understand what is a transcript. So transcript is basically a formal document which has all of the students' grades, academic performance, all of his activities in the most concise form. So transcripts basically include information such as first grades, courses taken by the particular student, GPA, percentage or the class that he has obtained, specialization if he has done any in a particular course, and finally total credit hours, how many total hours he has spent in that particular institution taking whatever course, and how much he has scored in all of those courses. So since now we have understood what is basically a transcript, now it is important to understand why universities really want this document. So first of all, this is one document that has all of the information regarding your particular college life in terms of your academics, course, everything in the most concise form possible. So let's say that you are applying to a particular institution for higher studies and that institution wants all of your records in the most shortest possible form, and they just have a minute or two to go through your particular application. Then this is the document that they will need because it has all the information with respect to what you have done in college. Reason number two why they insist on it is because when you have transcripts of different students, it's easier to compare how that particular candidate has scored with respect to maybe the course that he has taken, how good he was in terms of whatever subjects that he has taken, and it's easy to compare applicants with respect to the courses that they have taken. So whatever final decision that they take in terms of how much technical knowledge this candidate has, it is easier to judge when you have transcripts of multiple students, and basically the decision process of who will make the cut is easier when you have all the transcripts in front of you to make the comparison. Third reason why is transcripts give an overall history of the student in terms of any transfers that have been done. Let's say that while you were in your undergraduate course, suddenly out of the blue, because of some particular reason, you had to move to a particular institution. So that time the transcript will mention that this particular candidate has taken only maybe semester 1, semester 2, semester 3 with us, and the rest of the things are not possible because he has taken a transfer to a different college. So all of that information is properly given in a transcript. So that is why it's maybe a document that they really insist on, because it gives all this particular history in the most proper, authentic way. Reason number 4 is authenticity. Institutions are not idiots, because you can just ask a candidate for their mark sheet and he may just type a fake mark sheet and get it printed with whatever seal and stuff, and it's different institutions will have transcripts or mark sheets in different ways. So imagine that if an institution is taking your mark sheet, there can be people who will fake their way into it by creating a fake mark sheet, but then there's going to be total chaos in terms of a standardization process. But when it comes to transcripts can only be issued by institutions or universities based on the request of the student, and that is why you have to pay a certain fee when you need a particular transcript. Now for another question, how does a transcript look like? Let's say that there is a student who is maybe in the 4th year, he's watching this video and maybe you don't have any idea how a transcript looks like. So this is an example of a particular transcript. You will see that all the details are mentioned here in the most easiest way, where understanding the data is simple and 1 or 2 pages max sum up your entire college life. Now coming to another question of how expensive is a transcript. So basically it is priced somewhere around rupees 100 to rupees 500. Now I know this has been a debate going on in the student circle for a very long time, because institution to institution this price will change. So if you are in the process of applying for your masters and you are confused whether to get it or not, first is acquire information about the transcript, how the students in your class maybe or in your college or university are getting the transcript. Secondly, understand the price point and if it is going to change. I think for every academic year it keeps on changing slightly here and there, so make sure you are informed about it to avoid any last moment surprises at the end. Why is the transcript so expensive? So as I mentioned earlier, this is a question that has been going on in the student circle for a very long time. The answer is, first thing is, a transcript is a verification that only a college can do in terms of finding your history in college, putting it in the most concise form and getting it ready. Now, why it is at a particular fee is because transcripts are not given to anybody and everybody once they graduate from college. If you are genuinely interested in getting this document, you have to go through a proper channel, apply it in a proper fashion with all your details, and then only the university or the institution will give you that information. If let's say that this process is not in place, anyone and everyone will just pay maybe a fee of 50 bucks, or if we'll get it for free, they'll keep applying, they will keep on getting it, they'll just store it here and there, but that means additional work for all of the staff that is working in the university or the institution office. So to avoid all of this, it is a document which is priced at a certain fee, and it is available only to the people who actually apply to it through the genuine process. Coming to a question that I am asked often, can you get a transcript while you are in college? Yes, you can get a transcript while you are still in college. Let's say that you are in your 4th year, you are applying to your master's maybe before you get your college degree. So that time you can request the university for a transcript and they will mention all of your semesters apart from the semesters where you are currently studying in. Let's take an example that you are in your final year and you are maybe in semester 7. So let's say you are currently studying in semester 7, semester 8 is yet to go, but then to apply to your institutions, you need the transcript of your previous years. So that time the institution will give you a transcript wherein the marks and all of your activities from 1st year, 2nd year and 3rd year will be mentioned. Whereas since you are in the 4th year, you can mention it in your application that you are still studying, and whatever is your history in terms of your grades and stuff, that is all mentioned in the transcript that you have provided. Coming to another question, how long does it take to get a transcript for yourself? So actually the process is a bit time consuming. Usually it takes around 20 days, but then considering weekends and offs, holidays and stuff, you can take approximately a month. Personally, I had applied to my university during COVID time, so it took me 2 months, but I would say on a safer side, you can consider somewhere around 30 to 40 days. And once you apply, within 30 or 40 days, you should get a call from the university saying that your transcript is ready. Coming to one of the most important questions, how to apply for a transcript. So here, keep it very simple. First thing is, if you have some time with you, go to the university website, go through all of the tabs and all. Somewhere there will be an option of how to apply to a transcript. Apply there, click on that link, put all your information and press submit, and go based on what you are told to do on the website. If not, find someone from your class or in your college who has applied for a transcript, understand the process from him or her, and then apply for a transcript. Trust me, the process is much more simpler when someone has already done it, because he will tell you all the secret things that he must have tried or he must have missed earlier, so that you can use those tricks in your application. Coming to the final question, how many copies is it advisable to get? So frankly, if you ask me, I got 10 copies for myself. Currently, I have 6 with me and 4 I used during my application process. For you, I would be genuine enough and tell you that it's better to go for a number of 10, because first thing is, if you want to reapply for your transcripts, again, it's going to take you 30 to 40 days. So if you really want to wait for it, totally your call. But otherwise, at a time itself, when you are applying for a transcript, it's best to get more copies and keep them with you throughout, your admission process, because you never know when an institution asks for a physical copy. That's one. Second thing is, now in terms of your budget, if you have a certain budget for yourself on how many transcripts you can apply based on the money that you have, then you will have to make an informed decision based on the price of the transcript that your university is charging you for. So based on that, I think it would make an easier decision for you. Based on the money that you have, you can order that many transcripts. So yeah, so that is it in terms of the information for the transcript, a document which is very, very important for your application in terms of your MBA prospects or your masters in certain field. If you're going abroad, this is a document that you need to have for sure. If you have any other questions regarding the transcript, don't forget to mention them in the comment section below. I will definitely try to answer them in my own capacity. And I hope you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I'll be seeing you for the next video. So until then, be happy, stay safe, and all the best for your prep.